So Marvel Snap's newest card is Havoc, and I think to many people's surprise, this card has a lot of potential. There are basically two angles for this card that I see right now. Number one is playing it in a toxic junk deck like this one that you're going to see in today's video, where the goal is to send this over to your opponent, capping their energy at whatever turn you sent it over. So very often in this deck on turn 3, you send this over, your opponent is stuck at 3 energy for the rest of the game because this steals a max energy turn after turn after turn. And that's a fun thing to do, an evil thing to do, but fun, and definitely can win you games because some decks need more than 3 energy, obviously, to function. And this just completely shuts them out. Even though they get this big scaling Havoc that gets really big, you just kind of win the other 2 locations rather easily in combination with your junk deck package. But I don't actually think this is the way Havoc's going to be good. That's pretty inconsistent. I barely hit that any for this video. In fact, it was just really hard to get all 3 of those cards by turn 3, right? But I actually think Havoc has a lot of potential, even in a deck like this one, where you can just play this on turn 5 and he becomes a 2/8 by the end of the game. And if your deck doesn't have any 6 cost cards it wants to play anyway, like this list that peaks at 5 cost, it's actually just a really efficient 2 cost play. Like throw down a Green Goblin and a Havoc, play an Annihilus on turn 6. You don't mind missing that max energy anyway. You just wanted to play your 5 drop. Maybe you just want to play a Sentry to close out the game with a big power play, and you've got this just monster threat for only 2 costs that basically took like no requirements, no setup. You know, we think about like 2/8 Angelas of old that required a lot of work. This just kind of works. Just play it and it gets there. Even on turn 6, sometimes a 2/4 is not the end of the world. So there's this, you know, toxic combo with Viper where you send over the Havoc and try to ruin your opponent's day. But there's also just a 2/8 that's good in this deck, and I think is probably going to be good in a lot of other decks as well, as long as the kind of energy expenditure lines up. I could see you playing this like on turn 4, for instance, in like a 4 cost deck where you just play like a Miss Marvel and a Darkhawk, and it's like boom, 3 big cards, that's enough to win the game sort of thing. So I'm definitely going to be experimenting with this more. I've also got stuff like Mr. Negative decks to try this in, but ultimately I think it's just a good, efficient 2-drop. This might have flown under a lot of people's radar and definitely has some potential. Of course, we'll keep an eye on the data to see where all this kind of shakes out, see how good it actually feels. Maybe it is too restrictive. Maybe having something that's dead on turn 2 feels too problematic. But ultimately, I had a lot of fun with this card in this deck, and not just because it was evil, but also because it was just a pretty good 2-drop a lot of the time, which is pretty cool. Ooh, this hand, dude. It took me hours to find either of these cards together, and now they're just coming fast. I need Ravonna or Psylocke. I don't know if this is worth it on turn 4. I mean, it can be, depending on the deck, right? It can be worth it on turn 4. But you're basically giving your opponent a lot of power and potentially still giving them a lot of plays. You know, turn 3, I think, is notably more restrictive. I can still play Havoc. Actually, I can still do it on turn 3. I don't know why I'm talking about like I can't do it on turn 3. I lose 1 max energy myself, but we're fine with that, right? We don't mind. We're actually pretty chill with that. I would have happily done this mid normally because this could technically screw me, depending on what we roll here, but of course Raptors and Hood making this Viper more guaranteed this way. Yeah, they're gonna have 3 energy this game. It's a Nico deck. Doesn't tell us much of anything. Clearly like a million decks run Nico. We're gonna be kind of off curve the rest of the game, but we like our plays anyway. Like Sentry on turn 5. We could do, I don't know, hopefully hit an Annihilus or something. Oh man, they're just absolutely free to win Atlantis. Carnage is definitely good for the Sentry as well. Okay, I mean, this feels bad-ish, but they're definitely going to win right. I can't beat this Havoc. I'm just hopeful that I limit their plays enough here that they still feel... Oh, that's kind of good that Dakin is also there. Like, we just don't really care about that spot now. We actually probably just go for, like, a Carnage now. Start loading in some power here. Sentry wins mid, hopefully. I don't know, we're up 10-4 left. We could add, like, Venom or Ravonna there. Yeah, let's see. What do they have here? Juggernaut. Oh, that's actually a decent spot for this to roll, to be honest. Now we can just put sentry left. I mean, it is notably tougher to win left now because we don't have a way to eat that hood. That's never mind. Turn 6 Annihilus is perfect. Still eat that hood. Go 17 left. I mean, 17 left is still not trivial, but with them having so little energy, although it does seem like maybe they have a Silver Surfer. Oh, just the Muramasa Shard. Okay. This Void is unlikely to win still because this Havoc is just so freaking big, but hopefully this still gets us there. 17's not nothing. The opponent just has only 3 energy, so, I mean... Yeah, they're done. Okay. This is cruel, dude. This is so evil. Ooh! The hand! Oh my god, can we get Ravonna off the top? Or Psylocke, actually. Both work. Both work. Soulstone. No problem for us. We like, actually, Thanos decks kind of clog themselves out a lot. Ooh, Vesuvius. Oh! Normally I would snap here, but we're not going. Oh, actually, you know what? We know Vesuvius is safe for this combo, so let's just hold here and put Psylocke right. Should be totally fine. Then we know we have Vesuvius guaranteed. So now that does mean it's going to be hard for us to win Vesuvius because the Havoc is going to actually get really large. But no! Okay. Annihilus plus like Hood is definitely a way to win. Like, this is a lot of power. Hobgoblin could be great. Okay, so we're gonna send them the Havoc. They're gonna be stuck at 3 energy for the rest of the game. Hopefully they got a handful of like 5-drops and stuff that makes this really hard for them, you know. Hopefully this is just impossible. So they're stuck at 3 energy. Thanos deck, and she gets destroyed. Wow, dude, completely ruining that. Time Stone. That does help them a little here, baby, because the Havoc, they now have 4 energy this turn. This could be the sort of difference maker. Oh no, they're done. Oh, this is so evil. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. This must have felt very bad for them, dude. They got no energy. They have a hand probably full of 5-drops. Like, Thanos decks run a ton of 5s specifically. Okay, Wakandan Embassy. Yeah, we can start with the Hood. That's fine. Ravonna here, but no Havoc, no Viper. Kind of good, really. It's so evil. It's almost where it's like, yeah, I got it, but man, do I feel bad? Jeez, do I feel guilty, sort of thing. The opponent could actually go for Hala. It's kind of crazy, but like Darkhawk can still beat this even at +10 because the Darkhawk, of course, is naturally so big still this early in the game. So I can't just keep committing to it with like a demon, but do we want to keep committing that hard, I think is the question. Juggernaut right, sure. There's the Havoc. Boy, 4 energy this whole game. I think I'd be okay with 5. I don't think we're okay with 4 though. Let's do this. This is hopefully enough to beat a Darkhawk. Okay, they don't go for it. Nice. Okay. No Darkhawk here. We are very big mid. I think we're gonna feel too small always right, but maybe we win left with Havoc / Annihilus stuff. This is just a lot of power potentially. Sentry would also be very welcome to just get big power totals here. Yeah, this is actually sort of nutty power output. We still have Annihilus to go mid for an extra power splash too, which is pretty cool. And that'll remove the Void, potentially send the Void, but you kind of imagine the opponent will definitely play a card right on the final turn. So we're really ultimately hoping that this 7 is enough and that the 24 here is enough. It's sort of nuts how much power we put out. I mean, Wakandan Embassy definitely helped a little. Don't get me wrong. We'd only be at 12 mid, which would be 19 mid, but that's still a lot. That's still a lot. This Void never wins me right, by the way. It's not big enough. They're still just so big with that Jessica and buffed rocks and stuff, right? I'm only at 6. Yeah, they're gonna be at -8. It's already 12, 16 or something. Yeah, this is really just about this Annihilus being big enough, I think. Miss Marvel is not too bad, and Rogue is fine. Yeah, that's pretty chill. Even with those being buffed by Wakanda, it's still just plenty big. Yeah, they kind of had 3 buffs from Wakanda. We only had 2 mid, so we were naturally quite a bit larger thanks to the demon in particular. Cool. Yeah, dude, Havoc just carrying over here at 8. It's nice. So that can actually put out a lot of power. It's not all about cheese. All right. Yeah. let's debuff the crap out of it and then send it over. That seems fun. I like the idea of that. Oh. No, we can't. I'm like tempted, but no, we can't. If we had some vibranium that we could guarantee off the top, I might be pretty tempted, honestly. I might be pretty tempted, but we can't guarantee that, so. WAP as performed by Dazzler. Man, I wonder what that stands for. I wonder what that stands for, guys. This is almost like overkill, to be honest. Oh, magic. All right, well, yeah, that's fine. Extra turn for Havoc to scale, maybe. Can we get no Viper, man? I just cannot find Viper and Havoc together. The universe is like, nah, man, that's actually pretty toxic. We're not about that. No Annihilus either. There's like not that much power. I don't want these mines yet. I have some really key draws, so we're kind of waiting. Ironheart. Whoa, okay, so definitely a Mr. Negative deck of some kind, right? I think. Well, I say definitely, but you know, I think, dude, we have no 5 enough for us. It kind of is, right? I think maybe we just play the Havoc here and start scaling him. He gets really big really fast. If we're gonna do that, I could play the demon, but I still have draws I value a bit more than vibranium. Annihilus would be good. We're putting 3 vibranium in. I can't wait too long on the Hobgoblin though. Like I have to be able to play cards earlier. White Tiger. Okay, so Hobgoblin's gonna negate that instantly. It's good. We gotta be a bit mindful maybe of like an Odin here. I doubt it because again I think it's Mr. Negative. You wouldn't really have Odin in a Mr. Negative deck, but technically a threat. Yeah, I guess we're kind of all in now. Try to lock them out with debris. Havoc wins here. Hopefully Carnage contests enough mid since they're at 0. I think this is fine. Arnhem's, oh, what a hit on the White Tiger. Oh, but that really locks you up mid too. Yeah, I don't know about that. Now, can Havoc win left though? Not real. Oh, he can. We go 12 to 8. Yeah, we can. Viper, you showed up at exactly the wrong freaking time. I mean, yeah, in theory this works, right? I don't know. There could be buffs, obviously, that like a blue Marvel or something. No, they don't have it. Nice. Okay. Victory. Yeah, Havoc, just a big old 212, man. He's gonna win here. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we are very close to Viper ruining the opponent's day. Oh man, I feel bad. Like I see it and then I just feel so bad. This actually could be a game too where we just go for the full Havocs. Maybe we'll do that next turn to see if we hit the Viper. But I don't hate it, right? Just playing some cheap Havocs every turn kind of thing. There's the hood. Okay, let's do it, man. Let's go. We're gonna lock ourselves at 3 energy, but just play. I mean, I guess I really only have 2 locations with Havoc, but he gets so big it might be enough, right? This is gonna be a different game plan than normal. We're gonna just try to do this the old-fashioned way. Maybe, did we ever just say 2 Havocs here so that we could just start loading this one up in a different spot already? You know what I mean? And then maybe we just go for, oh, you know what? We want to Carnage that, actually, so hold up. Let's put this Havoc mid. Maybe we just are going for demons left as well. So like havocs and demons are basically our fuel this game. I think so. We don't want to wait too long to get a powerful havoc in a different position. Because, you know, we only have the 0 power in hand. Double werewolf by night into Nico. Hey, can these havocs beat these werewolves? I don't know, man. That actually sounds pretty hard. So this is demon plus carnage. We can't do both. We're at 2. I forgot we're going weaker every turn. Oh god, I forgot there's 2. Oh, we're gonna be at 1 energy next turn, so we have to have the demon be big enough to win. Oh no, dude, that's not gonna work, right? There's no way. There's no way this beats these werewolf by nights. No way. They're also gaining like +4 per turn. It might be that they're in a weird spot and they both go to the same spot, which could be kind of wasted, but ultimately I just don't think we have enough power. The Lake Hellas helps a little, but the opponent already has Nico there. Yeah, I don't know. We're only adding 10 here. I mean, 22 is not nothing. 25 left is also not nothing. I don't know, man. It's not trivial for them to win this. This will be a fun, like, try anyway. To see if the Havocs can kind of carry themselves, you know? Opponent seems a little lost, but I think if you get just one werewolf mid, you're probably gonna be big enough, right? I have to imagine. Oh yeah, Star-Lord doesn't hurt either, man. It's pretty big itself. Yeah, oh yeah, Demon too. Yeah, that's just a little too big for us. Yeah, man. Good try. Oh, wait. There was no max energy left. This didn't get buffed again. This ate the last max energy. Oh my god. Interesting. I spent the like active energy, but the max energy was still 1. Wow. That's good to know. Okay, we learned a lot. Makes sense. Makes sense. Never thought about it, but it makes sense. Ooh, where's Viper, dude? Let's go, Viper. Come on, one time. This could help them get out of the kind of like havoc restriction, though, pretty hard, to be honest. So. Pito Prime. Huskier than thou. Wanna bet? Wanna bet? This seems like a decent option, but I guess the Jins are probably always better in Vormir, aren't they? Can we hit that Viper? Seems like it'd be a very good restriction for the opponent. All right, Jin, yeah, get thrown away, makes sense, yeah. Time Stone. All right, more ramp. Come on, Viper, one time, baby. One time, Viper. One time. One time. Oh, not a Viper. It's weird. We could actually probably get away with Havoc this game, but let's wait a little bit. I think let's wait a little bit. Goblin here looks really good, of course. They're so clogged up left, and they probably want another Jins. They might even play a card this turn and think, oh, I've got, you know, I'm gonna leave that last space open, basically. Now, Nowhere is tough for us. Havoc, I guess, is a card that's good at contesting Nowhere, but that's about it. We don't have much else that likes to go there. Our goblins, obviously, prefer to go elsewhere. We're gonna have a Hobgoblin next turn, so we'll probably play that in Vormir just to get some big power debuff there. Opponent is really thinking this through. It's tough, actually. Tough game. This is hard for them, too. They might be thinking about Professor X as well, which, if they have priority, is going to be hard for Hobgoblin to beat, to be honest. You know what we could do? We could play the Hobgoblin right and be like, whoops! And then still just play the Annihilus. Oh, they are going with Professor X, yeah. So, never mind. That plan's out of the... That plan's out of there. No such plan. Would have been pretty fun, though, to be honest. Like, that would have been cool. Because, you know, Annihilus on reveal works from anywhere. It doesn't have to be a Nowhere, so... Would have been a cool little fun little bonus. Opponent has decided to snap, okay. I mean, we do have the Havoc Viper. Is this worth it? They'd be stuck at what? 4 energy? Actually pretty good, but it's hard to win mid. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta be able to beat a Havoc. I don't think I can beat a Havoc mid. I don't think that's right. I think we just do the Hobgoblin stuff and hope that it's big enough, really. Iron Lad into Vision. Okay, that doesn't help them too much, I would say. I had known left was totally clear. We could have Hobgoblin there, but makes mid even harder to win. I just need that power differential. We have the power differential left already. Okay, Debris into Carnage into Havoc here is pretty legit. I don't want the Havoc to be there, but I need the Debris probably to go off. I don't know though, I really want the Havoc to be here. It's more about getting them to have the Debris, right? And then just like Annihilus mid maybe. Yeah, that's probably safer. It makes the Carnage a little smaller, but Havoc is really big. And then we just finish on Annihilus or Sentry. Whichever we hit that's bigger. I mean, in theory, this is pretty nice, I think. I don't know, maybe I still need the Havoc mid though, man. I'm not sure. They're playing a card here though, so we'll know if we have enough. What could this be that's scary? Yeah, Vision's not enough. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Havoc ensuring left is safe. Annihilus ensuring mid is safe. Bada boom. Good game. Cool. Even a Jeff doesn't change anything, right? All good. Yeah, nice. Okay, Psylocke can give us our combo, but neither other piece in hand. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Hobgoblin hopefully carries Castle Blackstone for a bit, I think, maybe. Hopefully, I don't know. Put a Black Widow in there for safety. 9. Would be cool. Havoc would still be very welcome here if we hit a win on Castle Blackstone. We'd have 4 energy next turn, which could give us a great Havoc play. We'd have a very enormous energy disparity later. Oh, the Sentry just big enough. Oh my god, dude, no way. They're playing the exact same kind of deck as me, it looks like. That's funny. Yeah, don't love Carnage, but definitely something we could be happy about later. Viper too, we could just send the Void right back. Or Annihilus as well, right? Oh, this is gonna be an interesting kind of like priority management game, isn't it? We want to have like lose priority here probably, and we may want to go for a turn 6 Annihilus this game to make sure like all the goblins and stuff go back, because like they're gonna send this goblin over, and then we could potentially send both back, or at least one anyway. So what I'm gonna do is actually something like this so that I don't regain priority. If they play their Annihilus too early, we can also go early. Well, we won't know, I guess, will we? We won't really know. Oh, I like the Professor X better instead. That's pretty cool. All right. They're still rocking a priority advantage, though. This is probably fine. Even if they Annihilus it, we'll just try to Annihilus it back or destroy it. Okay, they went for Viper instead. Viper, Black Widow. Yeah, they are literally playing almost the exact same deck. I don't have Professor X in mind. Even I couldn't be that toxic, it turns out. Yeah, I don't know, man. This, in theory, depending how many cards they have, kind of works. Yeah, I think we're, are we gonna be okay? I didn't actually check mid with Havoc. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, nice. Okay, weird game. They have the, it's like actually crazy how similar their list is. I mean, it's not that crazy, I guess. A lot of this built itself, so. The final Annihilus always feels good in these games. Okay, yeah, Psylocke on 2 without Viper Havoc has a lot of reduced utility. Probably still better off going Black Widow in this case. I think that's fine. Nico, draw 2, okay. Sadly, she can just play the Widow's Bite. It's kind of perfect. Wow, Superflow screwed me too. Are you kidding me? Maybe Green Goblin to clog out New York a little bit to give them less flexibility. I think that's fine. This might have still thrown their curve a little bit, but ultimately, not ideal necessarily, huh? Yeah, let's go Sentry. He's actually legit very, very likely to win this, which could be very helpful sometimes. Time Stone and Mind Stone. Their hand is super full. Okay. Yeah, Nihilus here looks really good. A Nihilus left, I think, is fine. And then we're just gonna try to figure out some big turn 6. Havoc does sometimes make for a pretty decent big final turn, yeah. The rest of these are kind of hard to use, though, to be honest. We could Viper right fairly safely, probably. And then just play, like, Ravonna Havok. Maybe you just, like, Psylocke for her flexibility a little bit better. Now, the real issue, though, is that the opponent is going to have the ability to move the Void to New York. So they might just, like, sack New York with -13 and be like, screw New York, I'm done. And then try to win elsewhere. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to kind of figure that out a little bit. They're playing more cards in New York, though, so maybe that won't be the case. Oh, okay. Guess that's not the case. Cool. Well, I like that better. We think they have a way to destroy the Void. Thinking about Blue Marvels sometimes. Big stats off like Dinosaur or something. Havoc could maybe contest that pretty well. We could maybe put like a Psylocke mid though, because 13 is pretty big. Or Psylocke right, excuse me. 13 mid would be pretty sufficiently large. Okay, Ravonna's really good with this Goblin hand. Can we get a Havoc and a Viper? Maybe one time? Mind Stone. Shuri's Lab. Oh, the Viper. Okay. Suddenly I'm more intrigued, are we? All right. Yeah, we can do this left if we hit the Havoc on time here. Pretty unlikely still, of course. 1 in 7. Opponent has snapped. They like Shuri's Lab a lot. Okay, maybe you can have like a Venom or something. Oh, just turning it off. Netting the benefit and then turning it off. That's always a pretty cool play, I think. I like that play. Havoc. This is pretty cool though. Could just do this over and over again. Maybe not a lot. But I also get the demons, which are really good off cloning bats as well. So this is a pretty cool play. Really clogging out the opponent if they don't have sort of a Killmonger death package in this Thanos deck. Time Stone, they are really loading up on stones, man. They got them all already? No way. Thanos is done on turn 3. That's crazy. Inevitable. Hopefully they just have nowhere to play Thanos. That's my dream. That's gonna be our goal for this one. Debris could be pretty nuts too. Don't be Killmonger. Sentry. Perfect. They know exactly what we're trying to do here, man. They get it. They get it. Yeah, I mean, let's just try to hit this debris, right? Put a demon here to just start cycling those, I think. Fill that up for our sentries so we don't have to worry about sending over the Void. I mean, literally, they're just done if they don't, like, even if they do play cards, I guess they have exactly left. Maybe they pass here because they're very worried about space, right? And then we just gotta win mid, which actually is maybe harder than I thought. I mean, I guess demon helps, but it's not that trivial. I don't have any cards I can really play. Maybe I gotta win left, but that's where they can add power still. This might actually go harder than I thought. It's just I can play a Hood left and get like 2 demons to go mid, I guess. That's gonna be enough, I guess. Yeah, unless they have a Blue Marvel, in which case I might actually be screwed. Oh, they moved the Hood, so now they're totally locked out. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Easy game, dude. Easy game. Oh, I can just win left now too with Sentry, so yeah. This'll do it. Nice, dude. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Junk decks. They got greedy with the stones. They played too many. They might have known what I was about, man. I got too greedy. I don't know. Here's the retreat, I guess. Literally nothing you can do. So, oh, Havoc was nice too here. Nice, dude. Let's go. Havoc would have let me take mid, I guess, probably, right? 3 and 5, 8. Yeah. 8 plus 2, I think, was enough. Okay, give me that Havoc, dude. It's all we need. Let's go. We got everything else here. I better not draw a rock. I'm gonna be pissed. I always get that rock first time. Okay, can live with that. Not the Havoc we wanted, but we can live with it. It's not a rock, right? Sadly, the Black Widow is no longer discounted thanks to Wakandan Embassy. That kind of sucks, but not the other world. Really, the goblins are the main targets for this, and the Havoc combo, of course. So all good. At least Havoc didn't get buffed, so we can still do it on turn 3 if we draw him. We don't. We get the rock, obviously. Whoever would have guessed? Who could have guessed? Really good Carnage right setting up, though. We might even do it on turn 3, although we do kind of want to get like Viper down sooner rather than later. So maybe we'll play the rock. And oh my god! Oh my god, this just got real wacky. No, do we trust it? No, I don't think so. I need to make sure it connects. I can always Carnage here later. Well, I say later, but I guess technically they could stop that right now. Oh my god, no way, dude. Why would you, dude? Oh my god, that's annoying. Why would you play that there, bro? They have priorities, so this Annihilus is pretty legit, I guess. Yeah. About to get real wacky, bro. This game just got real wacky. Okay. GG, man. Happy coming in to seal the deal, dude. Oh my god, dude. That was fun. Actually, he goes here, doesn't he? All right. All right. Cool. Okay. Mojo World's like kind of risky for us in a weird way, because we want to clog them up with stuff, and then we often delete our own stuff. It kind of creates some issues, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and Viper this early. Of course, we have Annihilus, but it just gives us more leeway. Make more plays this way. Ravonna. All right, this could be a Havoc deck. Much like ours, try to Viper Havoc over. We could Carnage it though, thankfully, so it wouldn't hurt us for too long. Wow, dude. Lake Hellas saving their saving them here. That's annoying, isn't it? Debris is fine. Again with Mojo World though, it could just help them. Atlantis, you know, we have like Carnage to condense down. That's pretty good. We can go like Black Widow Carnage next turn or something, but Magic though still remains true about the Black Widow Carnage. Unless we want to try to lock the opponent up with a ton of rocks. Saving those, I suppose, for an Annihilus, yeah. Okay. We'll Annihilus on 5 here to try to really clog them out with rocks. See how ready for that they are. Dracula makes them very good in Mojo World, to be honest. It's scary good. 1 spot left in both of these places, but that's enough because like they're gonna have 4 cards. No spots left. Maybe we can get big enough to confidently beat a Dracula. I don't know. It might be. Oh, no way! What an actual god! Are you kidding me? What an actual god among men. I mean, they're gonna have a hard time hitting anything specific off these Draculas, right? Opponent snapped. They snapped though. Maybe they have the MODOK here? No way do they have MODOK right now. Don't do this to me. Okay. Well, they literally can't play a card. Maybe they're gonna play MODOK next turn and now they can't. Oh god, I just realized I kind of messed up left. Oh my god. No, I was gonna have to play a goblin. I mean, it would have been fine, right? We actually still were totally fine. And then it was just about hitting like a good Dracula result, which they definitely seemed to lack any confidence here, but they were not in a terrible spot. Because Carnage would have deleted, so I only really could have played only Hobgoblin Ravonna left and been stuck on the Hobgoblin just to get to 4 cards. Like I said, they only have -3, so I've never seen Butcher World be under 100. That's pretty cool. I don't know, we might have lost. Like, we would have needed a Dracula to low roll pretty hard. That was scary. They maybe retreated too fast.